guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? You should be seeing this video on Saturday, August 19th, 2023. And if you're seeing this video, that means my Etsy shop has been updated with all of the stitch markers that I'm going to show you here. So I am trying a new format with this video. I hope that you guys enjoy it and wait and see till the very end all the stuff that I have. If you have any questions on any of the stitch markers that I make, please send me a message and let me know. For those of you who are new here, my name is Rose and I do like to crochet. I love yarn, and of course I make these stitch markers. So these are all listed in the Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description box. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot, even if you can't make any purchases. So I live in the Chicago area, and I have been making these stitch markers for, I don't know, 2 years now, maybe 2 or 3 years, and I really enjoy it, and so I hope that you guys like them as well. There are sections in the Etsy shop, so you can pick a section and look at all of the listings in that section. There is a stitch marker section and a couple other sections as well, but you'll find all of these that I'm going to show here tonight in the stitch marker section. Remember, there are also clearance stitch markers, and you can, I think, search by title, and you can just type in clearance and all the ones that are on clearance will show up. None of the ones that I'm showing you tonight are on clearance because they're brand new. So we are going to get started. So this is my first batch here. I have these beautiful dragonflies, and they actually look purple. Some of them don't look so purple on the camera. Maybe it's because it's on a purple background. But this whole row up here, they're purple, and they will be sold in sets of 2. I have some blue ones, which will also be sold in sets of 2, but I think there's one extra, so there might be a listing for just one. Then I have these boba tea drinks. I don't know, I don't drink this stuff because I don't know, it just it doesn't really excite me. Anyway, I have these 4, which are going to be singles because they don't have a matching friend. And then the rest of these I have in pairs, so pink and green, purple, there's light pink, there's like an aqua blue, and then there's a bright blue. Then on this set I also have, oh, there's 2 oranges right there, 2 sets of orange. I also have these really cute balloon dogs. There is only 1 set of each color, so red, pink, orange, I think that's purple, but again, it's hard to see the purple on the purple background. And then I have black, gold, pink, dark pink, I guess, lime green, blue, and silver. All right, guys, so here is the next sheet. I have some yarn skeins, and like I said, I'm doing this a new way so that it takes me less time to get these out on the Etsy shop. So there are some yarn skeins. Those will be sold in sets of 2. So I've got like that little aqua, the peach, there's red, and then we're coming on to these sets of gummy bears. So I only have 1 of each color, and they will be sold in sets. So there's the first 2. So I'm just gonna swing by so you guys can see all of the colors. And again, there's only 1 of each. And here we come down to some kitty cats. And these will also be sold in sets of 2. There's only 1 of each color. So there are, I think, 5 different colors there. And then we have some red peppers, for those of you who like it spicy. I'm trying to think if I'm going to sell these in sets of 2 or not. I probably will, but there might be like 1 little extra, and that'll go in a mystery bag. Then we have these rainbows with a purple sparkly bead. These will be sold in a quantity of 1, just because they're kind of big. So I have all of these rainbows, and then we come to some yummy donuts. And I only have 2 of each color, so I think I'm going to sell these in pairs as well, unless you guys yeah, no, I think I'm just going to sell them in pairs. I wish I had more, but this is all I have. So I have the chocolate, strawberry, I don't know what color that is. It's like a light blue, and then there's, I mean, that's got to be a blueberry donut, right? And then not sure what that is, and then like that's really a strawberry donut, right? And then I have cats in cups, cats in teacups. and they're so cute. They're just peeking out there, and I have all of those. Those will be sold in sets of 2 as well. All right, guys, so here is the next set of stitch markers. Now, I did want to mention that I do only ship on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you place an order on a Tuesday night, you'll probably get it shipped on Wednesday, but if you place it on Thursday, you probably won't get it until Saturday. Also, the default shipping for the stitch markers is standard shipping, which is like, I guess, the new U.S. Postal Service first class mail. If you choose priority, you just have to pick express. I haven't had many problems with anyone losing their packages. Just double check your address and make sure that you have the correct address in your Etsy profile. I'm trying to think what else. I don't ship international because the shipping cost is really, really, really high. If you do see something in your international, you can send me an email or a message and I can go and get shipping costs for you based on your address and your postal code. But I don't usually ship international. It's like $14, $15 to ship like a couple sets of stitch markers to Canada, and it's even higher like in Europe and Australia. So I apologize to all of my international friends, but I really prefer not to ship international. It's too expensive. What else? If you get the package and they ask you to do a review, please leave me 5 stars if you can. If you don't think you can leave me 5 stars for all of the things they ask, send me a message first so I can figure out how to make your experience better. Because I have been an Etsy star seller, I think, for a year, 2 years, something like that. So I do pride myself on giving the best service that I can. So, all right, so we're going to go through this batch here. I have all of these really, really pretty butterflies. So we're just going to go through like that. Those will be sold in sets of 2. Oh, you can see what's coming up next over there. And then we have these keys that are shaped like hearts. Those will also be sold in 2s, a set of 2s. Then we have these adorable little panda faces. Here, let me see which one you can see better. You can probably see that one better. So those will also be sold in a set of 2. And by the way, I do try and keep my prices low on my stitch markers. Most of these sets of 2, unless they're specialty items, they're usually $5 for a set of 2, so that's not bad. These are some glass sea creatures. Unfortunately, I broke the other one of these because it is glass. So there's only one of this guy, but then there's 2 of the other ones. I think because they're so, they're big and they're beautiful in glass, I am going to sell these in a quantity of 1. That way more people can get their hands on these. I think that they're gorgeous. All right, then we have some cassette tapes. And I know there's another YouTuber here named Heather, the Crochet Witch, who wanted something. I don't remember which color. So Heather, if you're watching, let me know what color. They're all going to be uploaded into the Etsy shop, as I said in the beginning of this video. So I have all those. I think to make it so that more people can get them, I will also sell these in a quantity of 1. That way, you know, if you only want 1 cassette or you want one of a different color, you can pick different colors. All right, then I have these butterflies. So it's hard to tell, but one is dark blue and one is light blue. So I'm going to sell them in a set of dark blue and light blue. But there's an extra guy right there. So he'll be listed for sale separately. So I have 1, 2, 3 sets of those. Then I have these yin and yang stitch markers. Those will be sold in sets of 2. So you can see there's quite a few. Then I have these Coca-Cola stitch markers, and these will be sold in a quantity of 1. So it looks like I have 2 pink, 2 gold, 3 silver, blue, purple, and a light pink. All right, the next thing I have on this batch is these, I don't even know if you can see it, they're really sparkly. Mermaid tails, seashells, sea stars, and sea turtles, and those will be sold in sets of 2, and there's only 1 of each of those. All right, guys, here is the next batch, and I just realized when I was filming the last one that the green cassette tapes weren't completed, but they are completed and ready for you in the Etsy shop. All right, so this batch is kind of interesting because I have quite a few cartoon character type things, and I have gotten dinged a lot on Etsy for infringement, like copyright infringement, because I list things as they are. Like this is Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas, And if I list it like that, usually I get in trouble. They take my listings down. So what I'm going to do is I'll tell you there's going to be quite a few cartoony looking creature things, stitch markers on this sheet right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a listing that says cartoon. And all of the ones that I'm going to tell you about are going to be listed in a listing in my Etsy shop called Cartoon. So this is like Nightmare Before Christmas. That will be listed in the cartoon listing. I'll tell you the other ones. So this is the Nightmare Before Christmas. And then, of course, I have Jack and Sally. That one will also be listed under the cartoon listing. And then I have some avocados. And believe it or not, I have eggs and toast. So I am going to be listing these two in the same listing as well, because I don't know about you guys, but I love avocado toast with eggs on it. So I'm going to put this in one listing, probably called avocado toast, even though they're not, you know, the avocado is not on the toast. So there's that. And then here's the next, I think most of the rest of these are going to be listed in the cartoon listing. So this is Iron Man, I believe. I have 5 of those. This is Wolverine. I have 5 of those. There is the Flash symbol. I have 5 of those. There's Winnie the Pooh. I have 5 of those. He'll be listed under, like, he'll be called Pooh, but it'll be in the cartoon listings. There's Tweety Bird. There's Stitch. So he'll also be in the cartoon listing. And then the last thing in the cartoon listing will be this Pikachu. So yeah, so sometimes if I put Pikachu in the listing, I get in trouble. So I'm going to try to not get in any trouble. All right. So then this next set of stitch markers is, I really get in trouble for putting Harry Potter stuff on in my Etsy shop. So this is not going to be called Harry Potter. And when you see the listing at first, there won't be a picture of any of this stuff. I think I'm just going to call the listing School. And there's only one of Harry and one of Hermione. And then there's these robes. I have 2 blue, 2 green. That one was supposed to be yellow, but it turned out more beige. And then I have 2 of the red ones. So all the Harry Potter ones will be under a listing called School. And you won't see like any of these as the main picture, but you'll see them once you click on the listing. And like I said, all of these other ones besides the avocado and the bread will be listed under one listing called Cartoon. And then you'll be able to find all of these guys under that listing. All right, guys, so this is the last batch of stitch markers I'm going to show you. And I've had a lot of people ask me for progress keepers or stitch markers with the letters on them. And I actually do have some still left in my Etsy shop, but I don't have these sizes. So the ones that are currently, or that I've had currently in there that are left are D, E, and F, sets of D, E, and F. And I was all out of all these other sizes. So I went ahead and made 10 batches of each of these. So they're going to be sold in a set of 3. So they're going to be sold as GHI in one set and then JKL in the other set. I don't know if you can see it with the way the lights are reflecting. But I have 10 sets of each. So 10 of the GHI and 10 of the JKL. Those will be available as we speak. And then I will show you, I have these adorable lightning bolts, and I'm not sure what the lighting is doing, but you'll be able to see a really good picture of them on my Etsy shop. So these are gold. I have light pink, hot pink, light pink, purple, and green. And those will be sold in sets of 2. And then I have these adorable, I'm calling them end of summer because man, it was raining a lot here last week, so we are going to be hot again. So I am saying that this is going to be like the summer series. So if you're looking for these on the Etsy shop, they'll be sold in a set of 2. So I have these leaves, and then I have, it's kind of hard to see it, but you'll see it better in the picture. Those are flip-flops. Those are sunglasses. Those are a little easier to see. Those are flamingos. That is a pineapple, believe it or not. And then that is a star. So that is all I have for you guys for this Etsy shop update. If you could go and check it out, favorite a few items. Remember, even if you can't purchase, it really does help me out a whole lot. I do have clearance items. I know football season is starting. I have a ton of NFL stitch markers, so go look at that. I know October is coming up. I have a ton of Halloween in there already, and I also have breast cancer awareness stitch markers, so go check out all the listings. I think before I made this video tonight, I had over 130 listings for stitch markers, just stitch markers. So please go and check them out. Remember, I only ship on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I probably, if you order tonight or tomorrow, I won't ship them out until Wednesday. All right, guys, that's all I have. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.